Patricia and Robin Goss, GossMania Homestead. If you're new here, we have a 6-acre homestead in South Mississippi, and that's just starting to come out. But we wanted to show you what we've been up to because we never get to post these hardly. But we've been working in the garden, and I made a dog house for my Lulu who injured her back. I want to show y'all real quick. We did every bed that's on this side, and as well as a greenhouse garden up there. And I've been weeding and mulching and planting, adding a little bit of extra dirt. But here we go. I planted garlic. And there's Patty. Leave it alone. Does it smell good? Don't you eat it. She likes to eat plants.
You'll be in trouble.
Patty. No, ma'am. So I got garlic here. I put some zucchini at the end of it just to see how they do over here. This has not been weeded yet. I'm about to spray paint this pot and put a dahlia in here. But our blackberries, unfortunately, got some kind of form of, like, I think it's called rust. It got like a powdery, rusty mildew on them, and they kind of met their demise, except for this one over here, right there. And there's 2 in there that are doing okay. So hopefully, actually those 2 are new, and that's one that's actually come back from this rust. I'm hoping that they do okay. They say do not replant them, but I'm going to try. And so this bed's doing well. We hadn't mulched it yet, but this is all the thyme. There's some thyme over there and peppermint over there, and over here, let's see, we've got rosemary, sage, and I just planted some new lavender because I lost my lavender. I had like a huge mother bush, and she was lovely, but we had that cold spell last year and it killed it. So we weeded and done this bed up. That's a huge lettuce head. I think it's butter crunch lettuce from the fall. Get my plants, and I haven't put nothing here yet. My chickens are being chased. I got more lavender to plant, some tomatoes and some peppers I haven't done yet, and some that's chocolate mint. So this is rhubarb, and I've companion planted a lot this year so that I could get the most out of my beds. I'm hoping this works really well, and to make the best out of the space that we have here. Something the kids, we got a 4-wheeler. That too.
We got a really good deal on it though.
Yeah, it's an old one. It's not new, huh?
The twins. I
planted onions all along the sides here. Tomatoes, I'm trying to get over here. They didn't do well, but we had some birds die from the heat over the summer. We buried them in the bed. And the ones that passed from the heat basically kind of gave our dirt some nutrients it needed to. And we do at times put a triple 13 in here. And rabbit poop. We put rabbit poop, a lot of rabbit poop in it. So that's some broccoli that sporadically sprouted from the chicken feed.
Came up volunteer. And it's been through all the frost and the freezes.
It did. And yeah, and it keeps coming back. It's butter crunch, and look how big these leaves are. These leaves. I'm about to take some in and eat it this time. But I planted romaine lettuce, Swiss chard. Haven't planted nothing in the middle there. I have carrots over here, cucumbers. More Boston bib lettuce. Over here we got more onions going all the way around. And I have, this is elephant garlic I bought from the store. More cucumbers, gourmet lettuce. I had chamomile come up sporadically. I don't know how it came up this year, but it did. I think I actually kind of threw it in here one year and it didn't work, so that's probably what happened. I got okra going down the middle. It's dwarf okra green, but so that's elephant garlic that I planted from Walmart. I got like 3 bunches and planted me some elephant garlic. I might actually do more of that anyway, because I do also buy That garlic up there is from the store, and it kind of gets big, but the elephant garlic does better. So we have peppers here. These steaks that you see,
No.
sorry about the dog. So, my birds are sounding off, but I put all these steaks. Got these. What, they're like a 1x1?
Yeah, I only put one.
Barely, but I got these from. They're not painted, by the way. I got them from Tractor Supply, and I painted them to keep them from rotting for my sunflowers. And we're gonna do the same for the tomatoes. Antelope here that I bought. I have a video where I show you what all I buy. Which you could get like bunches of vegetables. I planted more onion, radishes back here with that. This is some more plants I gotta plant. This is my asparagus. It's 2 years old, so next year we can harvest asparagus from here. I'm about to plant purple asparagus, but I gotta make a bed for it. That's a daffodil I took off the side of the road. That's my oregano, and I put parsley around my oregano. This is all my bunching onions. I got this from Petals from the Past when we went to go see Cog Hill. We have Kentucky pole beans and tomatoes. Zucchini here. That's a sporadic garlic from last year, 2 years ago. I had this full of garlic, so that came up from that. Some more Kentucky pole beans. In each corner too, I have sunflowers over there, more Kentucky pole beans, and more tomatoes. I'm gonna try it like that. We have to replace this bed. I have to replace this bed. I have to fix all the mulch. Is 3 years old. I think it's going on the 3rd year. You could take this mulch, you could scoop it all up, and you could put it in a new bed. Like if you had a big bed like this, or even you can fill the bottoms up, and that would work great.
Because it's actually pine shavings off of pine trees that they're turning into poles from the sawmill.
If he could grab a handful, and he could show you it turn into dirt basically. So we're getting old. We don't like to squat down too much. But if you look, it turns back to dirt. So you kind of recycle it.
Just bark off a tree they shaved to make a pole.
And that year it cost us $50 for a trailer load. That was a 16-foot by 6-foot wide.
No, it was a 14-foot with 2-foot side, so it's pretty good. It was pretty good. It was, y'all, there's a video of it, how full the trailer was.
It's a video. I'll link it up here. It's like the garden gets a makeover. But we're about to get another drop, so I can kind of touch this up. I like to touch it up.
Pure, there's no additives or nothing. It's straight off the tree.
So that's that. And I did put some strawberries in there. They're not mulched yet. This is the new silky coop. I gotta show y'all a video. They're going to bed. This is where we kept our silkies. So this is a dump bed. So anything that rots down or I can't get to, like when I go to the U-Picket, we have videos of that too here. I throw the cores of the tomatoes or anything in here, and we have actually got some peppers grown in here and tomatoes, which is cool. And potatoes. I throw my potato scraps. You know when you peel them, that's all potatoes coming up from potato scraps. This too. So I kept them in here.
So we gotta plant this one yet.
Yeah. So I gotta work on this bed next. I haven't got to it yet. Did this bed. This bed has potatoes. It has onions lining it like the other bed did, and in the middle. Tomatoes down here. In the middle, I did red okra, and it has, I did the red, and it's burgundy okra, and I did romaine lettuce, and then right here, I did a bunch of basil, and here, we got cucumbers and more romaine lettuce. Sunflowers where these stakes are. I have some zinnias right here at the edge of the bed because you want as much pollinators as possible. And then I did this is Cherokee tomatoes, and I forgot what I did here. Purple basil. So purple basil is spread all around these tomatoes here. And this bed's empty. It's not done yet. I'll show you what's coming up. I have peppers. Over there, I have I don't know where it went. It's over here. I got tomatoes. The dogs won't shut it. There's a tomato right there. Tomato. This was a non-treated scrap board that we got one of Robin's actually 6, 7 years old. And when we put it, when we put it together here, it's been there about 4 years. So it rotted down. So you could do non-treated wood, but you got to be prepared to replace it. Okay, here, I actually put cantaloupe. I don't ever really eat cantaloupe, but we're going to try it. And then I put, on this side, carrots. And on this side, I put radishes. And then I didn't put no onions over here, but over here, you can see where I put onions, more cantaloupe. I put bib lettuce, and then I forgot what I put on the other side. I have to see. Oh, more radishes. To try more radishes. This has got some more tomatoes. I think these are lemon boys. This is my Malabar spinach trellis. You can see wherever you plant Malabar spinach, this is actually covering up a whole bunch of it. I just covered it up, but it will come back every year, the same location. We had the gourds here. This is the birdhouse gourds, and the year before that I had the spinner gourds. Yeah, I might move them because I want to do loofahs again. And the year before that I had loofahs here. So so one of them busted up, and they're growing birdhouse gourds. I'm gonna probably replant my loofahs and do this bed. I'm probably gonna add 2 peppers here, and more than likely 2 tomatoes there, and that can just plant these gourds or loofahs. They will travel to the next hoop, so be prepared about that, because these are about 3 feet apart, and it travels. We got to clean up our fence line. We're thinking about just from the back of the property where the garden is, putting up cattle panels, and I might put garden beds, but that's a whole nother budget and a whole nother year maybe. But we got to clean it up because it's all messed up. But that's what we done over here.
This fence has been up since we bought the place. This fence has been up since we bought the place.
Oh, longer. That's been what? Madison was little when we put this side up. Yeah, so this 2006, almost 20 years. That's a long wow. So here's the back of the doghouse. You can see where you can unlatch it and you can go in and clean it. She can show you this side. So Lucy's on that side. You can unlatch it and you can clean out the doghouse, which is nice. And I made it like an igloo kind of, where they can get out the weather. I'm putting more beds here. We might keep them there. I kind of put her here to maybe fence it off bigger. I'm not sure yet, to where she can help deter the deer from being in here. See, she's in a temporary fence area for now, but she's out of the weather. Yeah. I might even go all the way if we go to a fence line. I don't know yet. What do we want to cut right there, though? That'd be the thing. So this is the greenhouse garden. It needs a lot of work. We've done all the beds. We got to plant. So this is supposed to be my passion vine. Grows my cucamelons. We got ant beds everywhere already. This is, if y'all don't know what this is chickweed. It's really good for chickens. They love it. So cucamelons are actually coming back up. There's nothing in here. I got this weird, I don't know what this weed is. Here, I'll have to Google it and put it at the bottom of the screen. And then I have parsley. Turmeric is in here. That's parsley that came tansy. I'll insert a picture. I have a beautiful picture of what it looks like. It's medicinal. And it's replanted itself. I had green turmeric and white turmeric, or vice versa. I don't know if they'll come up. This is one of the sycamore trees we not grafted, but kind of put a bag over and made it to where we can have pretty much a 2-year-old tree almost from a branch.
Yeah, we'll plant it at the end of the garden, probably right here.
Yeah, I gotta plant it away from that power line. They want to cut the whole half of the tree off, so it's got to be away from it. Even Tansy got there. This is butterfly bush. Bee balm. This is bee balm. Garlic. wild garlic from Tennessee. I have to redo it. This is corn flowers. I had mullein there. It should come back up. Coneflower comes back up every year. I haven't done nothing here yet. And the greenhouse garden looks horrible. This is my soap ginger. So what I'm hoping to do is clean all this up and move it down because it's by the door. I just want to move it and replant it, but we got to get all that weeds out of there. The greenhouse, the only repairs it needs, yeah, it needs to be worked on, but the only repairs are bad now because we use pallet boards and they're rotted. This is deal that I planted in winter, and it kind of got a little frost bit, the last frost, but now it's coming back up. I've already cut it once. I'm going to try to clean up and cut it again because my daughter can kill some deal on potatoes or anything. This is goji berries. That's a goji berry. This has blue turmeric in it. It should come back. There's the rose trellis. It needs to be pretty much trimmed. It's kind of wild right now. And these beds here, I got to add a board too. If you look right there, there's 2 boards high. These are 1 board high. And nothing really grows well in just 1 board high here. Gets too dry. The dirt doesn't stay moist. And Robin tilled up this garden for me. We got the big garden tilled up. We're about to plant potatoes. Some beans, okra, squash, corn, and sweet potatoes.
We gotta go show them the back and all the blueberries and stuff.
Yeah, we gotta show y'all before it gets too dark what's going on.
Put
On the kids' truck. A lot of people have been asking. We gotta re-prime it, paint it. Robin's put new brakes on it, on the front or back too?
Front.
Not the back yet.
Fuel pump.
We gotta replace the fuel lines. They're kind of bad off, so.
Yeah. We're gonna work on the camper too this time. For the camper remodel too.
Yeah.
And we also gotta build a porch on the front of the house.
Yep. Right here is a silky coop. So these are sycamores. I don't think they're coming back. These. Yeah, there was 1 egg in the gray one. I planted this box here.
That one looks better. That one doesn't.
Has grapes. I just transplanted them sunflowers, but they don't look good. Grapes and mint because I haven't mulched it yet. Mint's supposed to help deter rodents, basically. And then there's got all these bunnies over here. We gotta clean all this up. That's the rabbit hutch I built.
Yeah, this is a mess.
There. We got all our babies in here. They want more green grass.
Yeah, give them a big old pile of it. They'll eat it all.
Girl. Oh my God, there.
Fig tree today. I had a fig tree already, but I bought an extra and it's a less fig. I decided to plant again at the back of the house.
You have to be more careful with the full thing.
The cow's gonna fuss now. So, if you're in a subdivision or in a trailer park, they allow boxes. You could do this. Squash and peppers, cucumbers and peppers, and I sprinkle lettuce seeds, tomatoes over there, peppers, and yellow squash, and threw in lettuce seeds, peppers, lettuce seeds. This is parsley that came back, squash, and more tomatoes. And over there is a cow, so we got chores with everybody in it. Huh. Okay, can you shut that coop? Or we'll come back to it. Might come back to them and I'll be up. There's Robin's mama's lilies. Needed to split them up, babe. I didn't do it yet.
Yeah.
Our pear tree's blooming. Our little pear tree's blooming. Yeah, I think it might have died.
You got another one in the bucket.
We have a nectarine that's blooming. I think this is nectarine. It might be the plum, but I think the plum died.
The nectarine was there.
This is out of the plum with the nectarine. We're hoping this is the 3rd year it's flowered here. I hope we get some. We cut back our. Sorry about Daisy. She wants hay. We have wisteria. It smells so good. Cut them back with wisteria growing. Got a construction zone over here because I had to build a little. We built the doghouse, and then we built this little coop, or I built this little coop while Ron was at work. I had it, the extra material. Yeah, I'm gonna put those in their house. So I got molted silkies, and they're in this temporary coop right now. I'll show you. Coop. And there's my little. Oh, she laid an egg.
That's a little bitty egg.
Yeah, she laid an egg.
It's her first egg.
All right.
Can I get it?
Wait, let me get her and put her up.
No video on this?
Yeah. Hold this one. I'm putting these lights in here so they can see their water and their feeder.
It looks cool in there.
So I can put a window up. Hey, Mia. Mason. I think I left the water on the steps over there. You want to get it?
Yeah.
See if it's up. Just see if it's over there.
It's over here.
See if I can get to him. I'm not gonna hurt y'all. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. She laid me an egg.
It's over here, but it don't have no water in it.
Here she is. She's pretty. Yes, I know.
You like that?
You hold on. Don't drop that when we try to hatch it.
tiny.
Are they supposed to be that small?
Yeah, it could be that small.
Daddy. Come on. You ready?
This is another little girl. She can't lay yet. She's still young. I'll get the rooster. Yes, ma'am.
The egg been there for a while because it's cold.
Come here, mister. Come here.
He still chirps.
He just chirps.
How do you know?
He's a showgirl. So he's got bald neck, but he's pretty.
It don't look like he has a bald neck. You know what?
Drusha made this little porch on the front of her canning shed.
I got tired of stepping on the brick. It's messy, but I gotta clean it
It's
up.
a mess over here.
We got plans for over here.
We got to put a new bed over here because
We gotta clean up over here, he's trying to say.
she got a new
Sponsorship kind of thing.
garden bed. She's got to do a video
I
on.
got something to show y'all. It's some cool raised beds that's coming up. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see the blueberries. We separated our blueberries January, and we put them all and made them bigger. So you can't really see. No, they really can't see.
At all.
Here's the awesome standby one. There's one. So there's rows now. There's a row behind Lawson. That's original. A row here, and a row where Robin's standing. We split them up, and we've got another row on the other side of this. I'll have to show y'all when they're all blooming. They're blooming now, but
Those blooming.
yeah. We bunched them up, so trying to get as much food on this place as possible. And I'm on one of my fig trees, so I bought one, and I'm planting another one right in this area.
What if you roll
So-
it down here? Patty will go get it.
I kind of did this away from the garden, but I planted a fig tree right here. And I'm probably going to put one just a few feet away, down that way from it.
Maybe keep it trimmed up.
Rama's going to go give Daisy and toss her hay because she is hollering. I'm going to show y'all something. We got a little surprise on the farm that was born. Going over there to it. Oh, there it is. Can't really see it. It's our little calf.
Here, Dusty. Dusty.
This is Mama. This is my new separator pin here. There's a little calf. Mama's eating some hay. There's a little calf we got.
He got scared.
Robin spooked him.
I think he's that rare color.
Night chores.
Hey, Daddy.
There's a little one. The kids go on the foiler again. They're gonna ride that thing ragged, huh? Oh, Robin had one of those when he was when we right before we started dating.
Well, I had it when I got out of high school. It was just like that, except it was red, not gray.
But
I'm hoping to get everything I used to have back in some
we had
way.
to sell a lot of stuff in the early years of our marriage just to get by. But that you gotta do what you gotta do, right, babe?
Mm-hmm. I had a bigger one. It was hers technically, and we sold it to get married.
I guess God has good plans, because technically, if we had all this in the beginning, we wouldn't be able to afford it. The animals, anything really. But
it can all be sold too, so.
Yeah. But thanks for watching. It's getting dark. Can't see us much anymore.
That back tail light is bright.
So we wanted to give you a quick update. I'm going to post this so y'all can have that. I'm going to show you a video of the chicken coops and dog house and other things. But that's what's been going on. Appreciate y'all watching. What else you said?
We have to rebuild our porch too eventually.
Our front porch is broke, so we have to rebuild it. We're going to make it a little bit bigger. But thanks for watching. It's dark now, so you can't see us no way.
That's it.
We love y'all. God bless y'all. It's pretty. Look at that. And we'll see y'all later.
See you later.
Bye, y'all. Say bye.